Hey guys, Jeremy here, and today we're taking a look at these kayak racks, which were sent to me at no charge for this review. And these are 8-foot kayaks. This is a sit-on kayak. This is a sit-in kayak. I got a couple of other kayaks right here just so that you can get an idea of what it may have looked like having 4 kayaks just scattered out here on the ground. What this does is it gets them up off the ground, cleans up your area just a little bit, so it's a little bit more presentable. Now I do need to get a couple more of these kayak racks. But until that time, this is how we're going to look. Now, to put these together, they was already pre-assembled and they come in big hooks, and you just had to put 2 screws here, and then you're good to go. Now, the best way to do this would be maybe to put it on a fence, something a little bit more solid, maybe the side of a garage or a shed or something like that. Now, mine is actually a Rubbermaid shed, and I'm going to take you inside and show you what I did for stability. But what I've done here is I've given myself 28 inches, which I've got a really close fit here, really tight fit here, but I just didn't have much room to work with. So what we've got is ideal, I think, in my situation. We're able to pull these off of here, and I want you to see how they were assembled, and then I'll throw that right back up there. But you can see I've got 2 screws in each one of these arms. Now these arms are going to hold a kayak no problem. The issue that I have is the possibility of this Rubbermaid shed flexing just a little bit too much. So we're going to go to the inside, show you what I did to kind of shore that up a little bit. Now what I did here is I gave myself 28 inches, which is the width of the kayak. I gave myself 28 inches so that I do have a nice snug fit in here. Now you can put these in with the seat facing in or facing out. Now the way that I've got it set here, I know that rain is going to get inside there. However, if you look on this side of it right here, if I were to turn it around, then I'm going to get all of the runoff off the roof into the seat. So what we're going after here is just a more presentable look. I could flip it around, I could leave the seat out. It's just personal preference at this point. Now, if you want to come inside, I'll show you what I did for just a little bit of stability. And by the way, it's a scorcher today. I think it's about 96 degrees. I think this took me about 10, maybe 15 minutes to get everything all set up and put in, good to go, and I'm dripping with sweat. Now, this is what we look like on the inside. This is my chicken coop, so I was okay putting a few screws in here. But I got some 2x4s that I have drilled into, and those are in there solid because they give such long screws. I've gone through the side of the shed and I've gone into the 2x4, and I got that right down here as well. So plenty of stability to hold those kayaks. The only issue I might have is if they do happen to fill up with water and have all that water weight, I may have a problem. So we're going to keep an eye on this. That's why I put the sit-on kayaks right up front here like this, so that water can just kind of wash out of them. So, you know, if you're looking to clean up your yard a little bit, get your kayaks up off the ground, have a place to store them, these hooks are super nice, easy to use, and it's going to be a great place to store your kayaks.